Hello, and welcome to Things I've Done. Today we are at Zion National Park in southwest Utah. Zion is known for its towering red rock formations, its water-carved canyons, and its mesas. We are here today to do a part of the Narrows Trail that they have here. The Narrows Trail is a water trail, so it does require some gear, such as water shoes and sticks for walking. You can rent these things from a couple different places outside of Zion Park, like I think there was Zion Outfitters or like a Zion Guru. There's some places that rent the equipment for you. We chose to go the cheaper route, and we just bought some water shoes from Walmart. It was the cheaper option, and we had planned to do other water activities on our trips, so needed the shoes for other things as well. The section that we are walking right now is the Riverwalk section. The Riverwalk will take you to the Narrows, so you need to complete the Riverwalk walk, and then it spills into the Narrows. It's pretty cool. The farther that you keep going on this trail, the narrower the canyon gets. It's pretty awesome. Leads to some pretty cool views here. The Riverwalk Trail is paved all the way back till it gets to the Narrows. Once it ends, that is how you know you are entering the Narrows section. The Narrows is known for being pretty cold, so even though it was 90 degrees out on the day that we did it, it was a bit chilly in there as well. I think they said that the water gets up to like 57 degrees or something like that. It's still a bit chilly for it being super hot out. The Narrows is closed certain times of the year, like during spring and stuff, because the Virgin River gets pretty high and will wash everything out. It can also get flooded out during like a thunderstorm and stuff like that. So be mindful of when you are going to do this hike of like the weather around you, so that way you don't get washed out. They do post signs saying if it is a high risk warning for that day and such. Another interesting fact about the Narrows, you can only take a shuttle bus to the back of Zion, which leads to the Narrows. You need to be mindful when you are doing this hike that the shuttle bus does end, I think, at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And if you are not back at the bus by that time, they will leave you there. It has happened to many hikers before where you're just not mindful of the time, because the hike itself is really awesome and has a lot of cool views. And if you're not mindful about how long it takes you to get to certain points and stuff, you will get left behind. So just being mindful of that as you are doing this hike. And once you have completed the Riverwalk part of the trail, it does lead to the back, like I had said, and begins the Narrows. This is the beginning of the actual Narrows, where it spills down into the water and you start your hike from there. There are sticks available that some people leave for you off to the side here, but this is the beginning of the actual Narrows section. It was pretty spectacular. I did not need a stick. I've done some walking through water before. I'm from Wisconsin, and doing some fishing and stuff like that, I have done some of these kind of river walks, I guess you would say. My girlfriend is still pretty new at this, so she's a bit slower. So as you will see from the video, I do walk ahead pretty far, and then I do walk back to make sure that she's doing okay. It happens several times throughout the video, I'm sure you will notice. I do apologize for the camera. We are so excited to do this hike that I forgot to switch my camera over to max lens mode. I do record with the max lens most of my videos, and my camera was stuck on the original mode, so that's why it's all shaky and weird looking, but it's all good. It still caused for some good video. From our experience, you do walk a bit through the water, and then it leads to usually a bank where you can walk along the bank for a while, and then it goes back into the water. For most of our hike, that is how it went. I'm assuming during higher tides or higher river, the river banks would be gone or underwater. So keep that in mind when you do these hikes, that the water will play a big role onto how hard and difficult it's going to be to do this trek. I'd say the deepest that the water had gotten for us, we did like 4 or 5 miles back. The deepest the water got for us was about chest level, which wasn't so bad. It was nice and refreshing on this hot day. But yeah, chest level for me, I'm about 6 foot, so it was up to my chest. That was the deepest that it got. You'll see it later on in this video, how deep it gets. And this is the section where it got pretty deep and it was up to my chest. Like I said, it wasn't so bad to just stay next to the edge where it was more shallow. I think it was deeper in the middle, but yeah, not too bad. It was pretty refreshing, like I said. I do believe this section that we are about to enter is the Orderville Canyon section of the Narrows. So we walked back quite a bit in there, and then we ended up having to turn around in order to catch the shuttle bus out of there. I do hope you liked my video. Like and subscribe so I can keep making more content like this. Thanks for watching.